Hey guys, end of another week, thankfully. So it is Saturday morning's Metcon. Today it is a partnered Metcon. Okay, so you will need somebody either beside you, or I will just assign you a partner on Zoom or whatever it might be. Is that okay? So partnered Metcon. So just fly through mobility work, get that done before we come on, if at all possible. So first thing is just some RDLs. Okay, so you can do them weight, you can do them body weight, whatever it is you are capable of doing just to warm up those hamstrings. So I'm just going to take my dumbbell. Okay, I'm just going to hold it like that. Okay, if you have a kettlebell, obviously you can just hold it by the handles. It is just softening the knees and then driving those hips all the way right back, getting the weight about an inch or two just below my knees. I'm not letting my shoulders come away, my arms come away from my body. I'm keeping nice and retracted, squeezing those armpits. Okay, so I'm getting rid of my armpits. That's one way of kind of saying it. And then standing all the way right back up, squeezing those glutes nice and hard, driving back, pushing those hips back, keeping that chest up and all the way back up. So you're going to do some RDLs. Then we're just going to go into a dog up, dog down. Okay, so dog up, dog down, we should all know. Hands directly underneath the shoulder blades to start off with. Okay, then tucking your head in between your arms, pushing your hands through. Okay, so driving your hands into the floor, driving those hips up into the air, and then just trying to push those heels down towards the ground. We're just going to hold in that position for a couple of seconds. Then we're going to come down, lifting all the way right up. Again, pushing those hands down through the floor, arching up, keeping that chest up, and alternating between our two positions. Okay, so you want to do about 5 or 6 between the two positions on that one. Next one we're going to do is what we call aeroplanes. Okay, so this is just, not sure, I don't think we've ever done it before. Okay, but it is really, really good for internal and external rotation of our hip. Okay, so what you can do is, I will generally always kind of do this with just my hands resting on something. Okay, generally countertop or table or something like that is perfect height. Okay, so I'm just going to do it just so I'm facing the camera. I'm going to do it not holding on to anything today. Okay, so what you're going to do, so imagine my hands are resting on something there. I'm going to extend one leg. So I'm softening this knee. Okay, so I'm softening this knee. Okay, and then I'm going to rotate all the way right around as much as I possibly can. So you can see why you'll need something out in front of you, rotating all the way right around. And then we're going to pause in that position for a couple of seconds, and then we're going to rotate the opposite way. The opposite way generally is where most people will feel. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm trying to rotate around as much as I possibly can, okay, while pushing that hip down towards the floor. Okay, so that hip is what I'm trying to drive towards the floor as much as I possibly can. So I'm trying to drop that hip down so I'm feeling it high up on the outside of this side. Then I'm going to rotate all the way back around. So I'm going to pause in each position just for about 2 or 3 seconds, rotate all the way right around, driving that hip down towards the floor and trying to push my hips back at the same time. So I'm trying to get into almost like a hip hinge while trying to bring this hip down towards the floor. So you just alternate between the two positions, do 5 or 6, rotating over and back, pausing for about 3 seconds, and then after that you just switch sides. So you'll do about 5 or 6 on each side with that. After that, it is into our Metcon, so partnered Metcon today. Okay, so this is a long Metcon. It is 30 minutes in length. Okay, so 30 minutes in length, and it is kind of split into 2. So you'll have 0 to 15 minutes and then 15 to 30 minutes. Okay, so what you're going to do is there is a buy-in. So buy-in on part A. So we're just going to work on 0 to 15 to start. So the buy-in, okay, for this is 70 push-ups. So it is 70 push-ups between you and your partner. Okay, so whatever it is, okay, I can do 5, your partner can do 5, 10, whatever it might be. Okay, just so you get the 70 done. Once you have the 70 done, any remaining time you have left, okay, so all the remaining time you have left in the 15 minutes, okay, you are going to do cleans. You're going to do cleans, burpees and swings. Okay, so the cleans, okay, you must do 6 each. Okay, so I would do 6. Okay, so I will do 3 and 3, alternating if you can. Okay, so I'll do 6 cleans. So it's weight, down, up, getting down, changing, cleans. you'll do 6. Then my partner will do 6. Okay, so both people must do 6 each. Okay, once that's done, okay, it is then burpees, 20 burpees. With the burpees, you can split them up whatever way you want, okay? So it's just the cleans, you must do 6 each. The burpees, you can split it up whatever way you want. You do 20 burpees, you're going to do 2, 2, 4, 4. You can do 10 and 10, whatever way you want to do them. That is completely up to you. Chest to floor, straight arms, whatever it might be. Once you have that done, then it is 20 swings. Again, split this up between you and your partner, whatever way you want. Okay, so our swings, remember, it is hip hinge, it is hip dominant, so holding our dumbbell, if we're doing it that way, kettlebell we all know, so holding our dumbbell, that's probably the easiest way to do it. Remember, feet slightly wide and shoulder width apart, driving those hips back, keeping your chest up, eyes looking forward. Okay, keeping the kettlebell high, it is not down here, it is high, and then snapping those hips forward. Is that okay? So then once you have those 20 done, it is back to your cleans. Okay, so whoever kind of finishes, let's say, on the swings, the other person can start then the cleans. So you'll go back to your cleans. I will do 6, my partner will do 6. Then you split the burpees and the swings up whatever way you want. That's completely up to you. It is just the cleans, you must do 6 each. The other 2 movements, it's up to you what way you split. You do as many rounds of that as you can manage in the remaining time after your push-up buy-in. Is that okay? So you'll count your rounds of that. Once we hit 15 minutes, okay, we are going to change and we're going to go into what basically like a second Metcon, okay? But we're just continuing, there was no rest. So the buy-in for this, okay, is 140 double unders. Okay, so you'll see above there will be the explanation for alternatives, so singles and single double unders. But anyone that's doing double unders, it is 140 between you and your partner. Once you have those done, okay, you're going to do box step overs, same as the first one. You must both do 7 box step overs, okay? So 7 box step overs is basically stepping up onto your box and stepping down the opposite side. Turning around, stepping up onto your box, stepping down the opposite side. So I will do 7 first, then my partner will do 7. Is that okay? So I will do 7 first, then my partner will do 7. Is that okay? So that is, both people must do 7. After that, it is 24 bodyweight squats. Okay, this can be split up between you and your partner whatever way you want. Okay, so our bodyweight squats, remember, all the way right down, keeping that chest up. Okay, so we don't want to try and see people doing bodyweight squats like this. We want to get down, chest is up, trying to break that parallel if we can. Okay, and then driving all the way up to full extension. Is that okay? So 24 of those split between you and your partner whatever way you want. And then the last movement is sit-ups. So our sit-ups again, keep that core engaged the whole way through. We can do knees bent, we can do straight legs. Any variation of the sit-ups that you are comfortable with and that you find challenging. Okay, there's 24 of those as well. Is that okay? So again, you do as many rounds of that as possible in the remaining time. Okay, once you have completed the buy-in of the 140 double unders. So it is 2 Metcons basically. You've got part A and part B. A is for 0 to 15 minutes. B is 15 to 30 minutes. Okay, so you are counting your total rounds and reps across both parts. That's it, guys. Hope to see plenty of you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Talk to you then.